Okay, I took the discards from my last penny box back to another bank, and they were willing to switch me for different customer wrapped pennies. So I have 50 customer wrapped pennies here, rolls of pennies, and we're going to get into them and see if I can get something fun in here. So wish me luck. I'll bring you in on the first find. Okay, guys, it's going to take us to roll 10 to get a Wheatie, but we finally got one, and it looks great. Let's see what it is. Let's put it down here so we can see it a little better. I have not flipped it over yet, but man, that's shiny. A 1956 out of Denver. Very cool. I'm going to 2x2 this one up right away. That is awesome. Alright, let's see if I can find something else in here. Okay, we're on roll 16. Finally got another find. It's a 1976 Canadian penny. Very cool. I always like finding a foreign. Alright, let's move on to the next find. Okay, I started on roll 17 here, and I looked down the edge. And what do I see? A dime. That's cool. I'll take it. It made 9 cents. Oh, what's this? Is this something old? 61, kind of old. Ooh, look at this 71 here. Oh, it's 33. Not so great. Alright. Okay, we're on roll 20, and I finally got a second wheat cent. I have not looked at it yet, so let's see what it is. 1955 out of Denver. Very cool. Alright, let's see if we got any others while we're here. Very nice 75. Nothing else. Okay, we're on the very next roll. Could things be turning around for us? We got another wheat cent. I have not looked at the date yet, so let's check it out together. Let's see. Ooh, 1945 out of Denver. I think that's D. It's hard to tell. I think it's D. I'll look at it under my loop. Oh, that's an S, for sure. San Francisco, 1945 S. Very cool. Alright, I'll bring you back if I find something else. Okay, I almost missed it because it's so oddly toned, or colored, or whatever it is, or plated. But it's a 1958 out of Denver. At least I think that's a Denver. Yeah, 58 out of Denver. Very shiny. It looks like it's been colored or something. But that's a fourth Wheatie for us, so that's great. Alright. I'll bring you back in on the next find. Okay, same roll as that last Wheatie. We got another one. It's kind of chewed up though. Gonna take a guess that it's in the 50s. Oh no, 44 out of Philly. Very cool. I think that's our second 40s, is that correct? Yeah, we got a 45D and we got a 45D here, and we got a 44 now. Very cool. Alright, I'll bring you in on the next find. Okay, I laid them all out, and this guy popped out at me. It's a 1945 out of Denver. I believe that's our, wait, is that a Denver? I think that's an S. Yep, that's a S. A 1945 out of San Francisco. That's cool. So now we got a 45 out of San Francisco, and we got a 45 out of Denver. Very cool. That's the fifth Wheatie. There we go. Alright, I'll bring you back if I get something else. Okay, we're coming down to the end of the box here. Got a few more rolls to go. Looks like 8 more to go. And this one surprised me because it has such a nice obverse here. So let's see what the reverse looks like. Very nice. That's our 6th wheat cent. It's in great shape. 57D. See if I can get a better shot there. Very cool. We'll add it to the finds, and I'll bring you back if I get something else. Okay, this is the very next roll, and I see 2 finds here. First one's pretty obvious. This is right here. Got a wheat cent. Let's see what year it is. Let me zoom in a little bit. We got... What is that? I can't get it to focus. I think it's a 28. A 25. A 1925. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. A 1925 out of Philly. Well, that's the earliest so far for sure. Okay, the other find is over here. Let's see if I can show it. Right there. It's a 57 out of Denver. That is incredible. Looks like a lot of copper in here too, so maybe I'll get something else. Look at this one. What is that? 86. Yeah, it's a really nice 86. Alright, if I find something else in here, I'll bring you back. Well, let's see. Let's look at this over here. Let's just look along here, see if I see anything else. What are these? Look at that 81. Wow. Alright, if I see anything else, if I find anything else, I'll bring you back in 1925. That's so cool. Alright. Okay, I'm on roll 45, and I open it up, and what do I see on the end? I see an ender that is a Canadian. 1983, it looks like. So let's get it out and see. There we go. 83 Canadian. 2nd Canadian. Very cool. Alright, I'll bring it back if I get something else in here. Okay, I'm on roll 48. Or I'm sorry, 47. And this is a first for me. Look at this wheat cent. This is a 1952 out of Denver, heavily worn. Look at the other side. Oh, it might be a 57. I don't know. I'll have to look at it with my loupe. But anyway, look at the other side. Completely smooth. No remnants of the words at all. My presumption is that this is post-mint damage, but could it possibly have not gotten stamped on the back? That is very odd. I don't see a lot of rubbing on here or lines or anything, so that is truly odd. But the sides are clearly worn. Clearly. Very unique find. Don't know if it's I assume it's post-mint, like I said, but I'm going to 2x2 this up just because I think it's cool. But anyhow, that is a truly odd find. Alright, I'll bring you back when I find something else. Just for fun, I thought I'd weigh this and look at what it comes up as. 2.7 grams. It should be 3.1. So clearly a lot of it is worn off, or there was some, you know, maybe this wasn't supposed to be a penny that it was struck onto. I don't know. Anyway, truly an odd find. Okay, we finished hunting that whole box. We got quite a bit of cool stuff. We got, let's start at the bottom down here. We got all 4 designs of the 2009s, and we got 2 Philadelphias. I didn't count them, but it looks like about 20 or something, maybe 25. We got some very nice coppers here. This is a 60D70S 74D, 78P, 79P, and two 80Ds. Very nice, so I'll check them against my album. We got, let's see, we'll save the Wheaties for the end. These up here were just off-center strikes that I thought looked pretty cool, so I want to hold on to these. Let's see if I can get it to focus. I thought they were just pretty cool. We got that 1 dime, so it made 9 cents there. We got two foreigns here. We got a 1976 and a 1983. And then I got a 59 Philly and 4 59 Denvers. And then as for the Wheaties, let's see, we got that 1925. That's an awesome find. Definitely the oldest I've seen in a while. Got a 44 out of Philly. We got two 45s out of San Francisco. I think earlier I said that one was a D, but I checked them both. They're both S's. We got a 52D that with the odd unpunched back, or perhaps it's just post-mint damage. I'm not sure. And then we got a 55 out of Denver. We got a beautiful 56 out of Denver, but it's probably been cleaned or something, because I don't think they normally look like that, but it's kind of cool looking anyway. And then we got a 57 out of Denver. Got a beautiful 57 out of Denver with a little bit of smudging up the top, but overall looks really good. And then a odd colored 58 out of Denver that does not look correct. I'm sure it's been colored or plated or something. But anyhow, that will wrap it up. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and I did want to mention these two rolls are all, for the most part, copper. I think there's 2 or 3 non-coppers, but 3 rolls, and this one's filled to the brim, so it's more than a roll's worth. But got quite a bit of coppers that I'm going to hold on to, and that'll wrap it up. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next punny hunt.